Well, hello. I think I'm live. I think everything is okay. I hope so, at least. I hope the sound is there. Um, I have to check some things. Okay, I hope you can hear me all okay. I just needed to. Um, let's see again. No, I can't. Okay, then I'm doing it like this. Okay, welcome. Oh, I put my camera in another angle, so I hope I will remember that I have to look now that way and not that way. So maybe I make the mistakes a few times, but yeah, it is what it is. Welcome. My name is Thea, and today I'm going to color with Distress Oxide. I was just playing for myself, and I thought, why not? I put the camera on. That's nice. So that's what I did, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to color. I have my own coloring group. It's a Dutch group, so it's not for everybody to to understand, of course. And I made a page, an art journal page with the autumn colors in it. I will show you. This is the page. I hope it will be in frame. Um, but this is the page that we did, and I can see if this in frame. Well, yeah, you can see it. Not all of it, I think, but mostly. Yes. So I use all kind of things, and I just had some left, and I thought, why don't I make a nice card for my mom? So because she's all alone in this terrible time of year, huh? This whole year is it's not easy to get to your mom or friends or even get something to eat somewhere. So I thought I'd just make cards with the leftovers from my project, and yeah, I thought maybe it's nice to put it in. I made the background with my Distress Oxides, and that's why I want to color her also in with the same color, so it all fits, and it's the same look. So that's what I'm going to do now. So let's go. The colors that I use is Tetrad Rose, Fossiled Amber, Carved Pumpkin, Barn Door, Wild Honey, and Vintage Photo. I don't know if I'm going to use everything in this image, but yeah, let's see. I just started a little bit on the face because like I said, I just wanted to play for myself, but I thought, oh, maybe it's nice to show the people how I do coloring with this Oxide, because a lot of people said, oh, you can't color with it, but yes, you can. It will be nice. Oh, the camera. So I will get you a little bit closer. I have to watch if it is in frame, still in frame. And for the people who don't know me, I'm a Dutch woman, and I try to speak English. It's not my language, so maybe I make mistakes, maybe I don't. Maybe you think, what the heck is he talking about? But I'm trying. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of my Tetrad Rose and I put it on this sheet. It's on a craft sheet, and I glue some on a piece of board, so I can take it very easily aside of me and back in front of me if I need to. So that's why I glue this down, and well, it's a lot of easy working. Yes? Okay. I have a little bit of water here next to me, and I will take a little bit of the tattered rose. I don't think you will see that, but here in this corner there is laying a little bit of tattered rose. And what I did is just put some on the side here. Clean up my brush, and then with a clean brush I take the color more to the middle. Don't take too much water. I always dip my, I will show you. I always dip my brush in the water. I did it now. And then I have a cleaning towel, and I always put my brush to the cleaning towel to get the most of the water off. Because when you see my brush going to the right, then is that what I'm doing. Okay, so I did already put 2 layers on her skin, and now I'm doing it for the 3rd time, and that's how I get the darker color. You also can put something else in it, a little bit of brown or red or something. Maybe we can do that also. So it's a small image. Well, I hope everything will be good in frame, that you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I see I am a little bit down. I will make my camera a little bit move so you can see it better. So I hope that this will be better for you. This is an image from Penny Black. It's an older one. I don't know if it's still for sale. I have no idea. But I saw this one and I thought it was nice to the autumn colors of my background. So that's why I chose it. And on the packaging of the stamps is missing you and hello and all kinds of other little autumn things. So I thought maybe it's a nice thing to send to my mom and tell her that I miss her, because yeah, we don't see each other a lot. I have a day job where I am in contact with so many people. So and she has OCPD, so we have to be careful with her. What you also can do is with this stress oxider, you just laying down a base layer, and then you make it off with the pencils. This also be possible, but because I did the background with my Oxidus, I just only want to use the Oxidus. So, but it's possible. Play with your stuff that you have. A lot of things you can mix, and that makes our hobby so interesting, eh? So you can do a lot of different things. Okay, let it dry and maybe I will come back later, but for now I let it dry. I make her wings a little bit lighter, so I'm taking the light yellow. Put some butter with it so that it will be a little bit lighter. Of transparent, you can tell. A little bit. Okay. I just put a small line next to her dress and then I take it down. There is not a lot of detail in this image, so just it's a simple way of coloring. I was hoping it was a little bit lighter, but it isn't, so I have to work with this and it's okay. Okay, I leave that to dry too. Oh, I see here a little bit of yellow. I think this is what the dress is, like this here, and then this you can see through. Okay. So I need to think now, because when I cut her out, she comes in the red leaf, so I don't want to make her her head yes, well, the champion, how do you call it? But this one I don't want to be red, so I need another color, and I think I'm going to do it in orange and make her dress red and orange shoes, something like that. So I take the yellow a little away. But first I am gonna, no, not this one. Maybe with Vintage Photo, make a little bit in the shadows of the face, of the skin color. Just look how it goes. I'm not doing so much. First see, yes, you do have to take a very little. I'm mixing that now a little bit with the tattered rose. So now I push it back from the light color to the dark color, because it will be too dark if I take it to the middle. So I push the color back. Okay, so do this very little bit. If you want to do this too, but maybe you only want to use the tattered rose, that's fine too, of course. So be very careful because it's a dark color. The shadows must be there. So just put it in there. Just make it prettier. Just turn my paper around. It's getting a little bit wet door the vintage photo. It's a little bit more like vintage. So I think for the autumn colors it's a nice way to put this color in. But don't do it too much, because everything will be brown. And that is not what we want. But you can see the difference between this leg and this leg. So different. I will see if I can get a little bit closer still. I have to watch out that I'm not going out of frame, but we can try. You see it just a little, and it makes a whole of a difference. Okay. A little bit of orange. Oh, I can do some shadows in her wings. A little, just see how it works. Only next to her dress. To make the whole image get the vibe of vintage. Look at that, that's nice. When I need more I can do it later. For now I leave it like this. But maybe it needs a little bit more shadow when it's finished. So we'll see. For now. Okay. And now a little bit of the carved pumpkin. And I think the light will come from this way. So this side will be lighter than this side. So I put my color on this side. About this. Then I clean up my brush. And I need a little bit bigger brush. This one's a little bit too small for this piece. So I will get one a little bit bigger. If I can find one. Oh yeah, this one is a little bit bigger. You see? So it's a little bit bigger. so it makes it easier to get the colors around. And make the paper a little bit wet because I see it's going very fast into the paper, and I need a little bit time to get the color around. I leave a little bit of white at the end because I like that way. If you don't like it, just color it in. So I leave that to dry. Not a little bit here. Okay, I'll leave that to dry. I'm taking my smaller brush again and go to her shoes. Make it a little bit wet. Not too wet, just a little. So leave that to dry. Just a little bit longer. Take a little bit of my brown again. And I'm just thinking about her hair. Now we can make her hair yellow, so I will do a little bit brown under the I don't know how you call this, mushroom. Oh my gosh, it's the mushroom. Because I like this color on her hair. She also has some hair, so we have to see what color we are making that. Okay, this is dry again, so I take a little bit more of the color to put a second layer on it. So it's a nice orange color, but try to make it lighter, the color lighter at the end, because the sun will be shining on it. A little bit of here. Just like this. Okay. We have wild honey. And I have my smaller brush, a little bit of water in it. I want to give her a little bit of a warm yellow cheek. And push it down back again. I like always to put a little bit of yellow in the skin, because it gives me something that I like. But yeah, it's my way. It's not everybody's way. I think I'm going to do her hair dark brown, so vintage photo, but no, at least almost no water in it. So it will be darker, as you see. So you have curls, so we draw in the curls. It's so small. Okay. This is the back of the mushroom, so that we leave a little bit lighter. I'll take a little bit of multi-liner. Thank you. There's my coffee. Okay, and I make her eye a little bit darker because of the Oxide. It's a little bit pushed down, the black. So I'm carrying it back with my multi-liner. Now as you can see again. Okay. I'm going to do her dress red. I have to watch out because I have many colors here now. reds. Or maybe I can better take the bigger brush and make it a little bit wet. Not too much, just a little. I'll take the red. Now here in the middle it will be softer. Very carefully. Cleaning up my brush and take the color down. Taking a little bit color again. On the other side, very carefully. And taking the color down. I just turn my picture. Clean brush and take the color to the sides and to the middle. Cleaning brush. And just playing with the pigments that I put on the paper. Okay, I leave that to dry. Oh, I have to make it here dark and red. So I'll leave this to dry. Oh, I will take back my orange again for the shoes. So I made it a little bit darker. Cleaning my brush and pulling the color to the middle. Not everywhere, just a little. And if you have too much, just push it back from the lightest color back to the side. And just cleaning your brush every time. That's important. You see the difference between the second layer and the first layer. So I'll leave it to dry again. Well, it's coming together now. These all are water drops, but I don't like the blue color in it because it's all autumn color, so I just play with the colors that I use. If it is the wings, I will do them yellow. If it is the mushroom head, I will do orange. So that's the way I play with it. If you don't like it, you do something else, no problem. It's just how I see it now, so just I want to play with it like that. It's just my way. Cleaning my brush and just taking the color a little bit to the side. We are going to make a little bit of the orange. Putting there in a little bit yellow. I didn't have it here. Maybe on the side. Okay, I leave that to dry. Now I think I'm going to take a little bit of the red, put it aside here as the shadow color. And you see, it's very nice. At least I think it's very nice. Okay, a very little bit here at the end, and a little bit at the end of this thing at the back. I'll leave this a little bit lighter. Yes, it's awesome. I take a little bit of my yellow and I go put it in here. Just to indicate the lightest spot of her dress. And all the warm colors, I just like it for now. And I think my mom will too. She loves autumn colors, so I think so. Okay, let her dry again. And I just wanted to add more of the shadow in the wings. Like I said, I just see that when everything is colored. So I'm putting a little bit over there extra. And if you don't have distress oxides, you can use your watercolor pencils. It's no problem. You can use that too. So slowly we are building it up. The colors, layer over layer. That's how I do it. I don't even know if I'm going to cut this all out, all those drips. But yeah. Leave it as white as possible here to her hair, or else you can't see the difference anymore if it is hair or not. So keep that in mind. I see a little bit of orange in my hand. Okay. I'll take a little bit of the orange and the red together to make a light lush color. Maybe I pick a little bit of the yellow and put it in. It's too dark for me, so do a little bit of water with it to make it lighter. Pick up a little bit of yellow. You see, it will be lighter. So this I'm going to use for a little bit of blush. I don't want to make too much. Pushing the color back. Just a little bit on this side. And pushing the color back. Taking a little bit of my Tetris rose if I have any left on my, yes, a little. Just going to mix it and take it a little bit further. I will leave a little bit of a white space here around her nose and mouth. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of the red, the true red, not the mixed one. Just putting here a little bit extra in her shoes. also like a shadow just in the back here. Yeah, and then taking my orange. I don't know. This is the orange. Oh my gosh, time flies already. 45 minutes. No. Okay, I'll color this in. Taking a yellow, make it a little bit darker. Okay guys, I think that's it. You also can put a little bit on her mushroom head, a little bit of brown to make it also more vintage, but I think for now this is okay because I have also a lot of brown in her in the background. So I will cut this out and I will play around with my thingies that was left. I don't know if I'm going to use the green leaf, but maybe a little, so I cut this out and then I put it here down. Am I in frame? No, I'm not in frame, but I'm to watch out because, oh wait, I will take it away first, the color, then I can take it a little bit upstairs. This is an A5, so it's big. I think this will be better. Oh, I will also have to look. Yes, that's better, I think. So I will put this here, I think, or I will leave it out. I don't know yet. I put my pumpkin here, and a little one, an orange one, and I cut this out, and I will put her here, around here, and then I have those mushrooms to stamp, so I will put it a little bit around her, and I'm going to the hello missing you somewhere around here, and I will make a card, a back card from it, just the normal card behind it. So yeah, I think I like it. I was wanted to throw it away, but I thought, yes, why not? Let's make something out of it. And that's what I did. So I hope you like it, and I hope you get ideas, and maybe you wanted to try also sometimes to color with this oxide. It's very nice to the. It's very funny. It's good to do. A lot of people are afraid of it, but why? It's not. You don't get as much as details as pencils. That's true, but yeah, it's an easy way to color. So just try it. So for now, I'm going to thank you for watching. Please, if you even like it this much, please subscribe because it helps me. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just subscribe me and let me grow this channel, and then we can yeah, maybe do a little bit bigger projects. Maybe I can find buy things more and to do things with you, or maybe I can buy better lighting, or well, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm doing this, just to grow and to see if we can make nice videos for you. So this is what it is. I will see you next time. Okay, bye bye. Thank you for watching.